Hi, so what I wanted to talk about today is allowing, feeling, and processing negative emotions after we've come out of a depressive episode. So when we've come out of a depressive episode and we've come out of this fog and we finally feel this positive emotion again, and it's such a relief and it feels so incredible, we can kind of have this fear and this resistance towards allowing negative emotion, to come up in our day or to come up in our week or our month or our year. And it can be kind of dangerous in a very stealthy way, because we feel so much better and we know that positive emotions, thoughts and feelings about ourselves and our world and the people around us create and bring in more positivity into our life. But if we're just feeling positive emotion all the time and we're bypassing all negative feelings, jealousy, rage, not feeling good enough, sadness, it can kind of build up in the subconscious. So you're pushing down these negative emotions that want to be seen. They want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be felt, and then to be understood and released so that you can move on. But if you're pushing them into your subconscious and they're staying in your nervous system or your energy body or even your muscle, it's in there. It's still in you, even though you're not consciously acknowledging it. That negative emotion is still there. And because you won't look at it, won't feel it, won't ask it what it wants you to learn from it, it'll keep bringing situations into your life so you can figure out and learn the lesson that you need to learn, right? So it's extremely important, and I know that it can be really scary to kind of allow those negative feelings to hold space for them. But I believe that depression actually isn't negative emotion. I think it's not wanting to face negative emotion, which turns into this kind of numb, aching pain from the accumulation of negative emotion that you're storing in yourself. So I think it's really important to learn the process of being quiet, sitting with yourself, going inwards and not running away from negative emotions, whether that be, through binge eating or constantly needing to be around people or constantly needing to work or drink or watching TV shows non-stop or romantically fantasizing about people. They're all ways of distracting yourself from things that want to be seen within yourself. So when you can sit with your inner being and feel everything that it wants to feel and learn from everything that it wants to show you and kind of fearlessly face your life and everything that comes up in it, then we can start to move through the world in a healthier way and bring in more positive experiences and deal with those negative emotions in a better way. Because we learn as a child that negative emotions are wrong, so we cry, or we get angry and we're told to stop, that it's not appropriate. And so then we're learning not to feel our emotions, and then our society is kind of built in that way where we're pushing away aspects of ourselves. So we need to learn, and probably from a young age, how to process negative emotions and not to see it as wrong, because that's a big part of it. Is when it comes up, we think, oh, we're doing something wrong, our life isn't going right because we're feeling these negative emotions. But if you can sit with them and not judge them as wrong, they have a lot to teach you. And you'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot more and grow a lot more if you can sit with them like that, and the negative emotions and behaviors in others, if you can not have that knee-jerk reaction of immediately judging it as wrong. You can have a deeper understanding of people and the way that they do things, because at the center of everyone is love. And if they're acting out of alignment of that, it's because they want to feel more love and they just don't know how to get it. And that might be true for yourself as well. So they're just some things to think about. So I think whenever a negative emotion comes up, don't judge it as wrong. I think a good phrase is go inwards, not outwards. Don't look for distractions, look for how you can face it fearlessly. And I think that's a good motto for this next decade. The age of Aquarius is to face our feelings fearlessly, to face our life fearlessly and everything that comes up in it fearlessly. So, have a wonderful, wonderful life.